Hello, hello, hello. Oh. Well, that interrupted my thought process. Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another HoloCure. Maybe I can't do what I wanted to do, which was have the model running while also playing the game. Well, I tried. It might still keep working. It just might be upset. I had to remember which button it takes to skip that. So yeah, I haven't used the little model I have in forever. So I thought it'd be fun to attempt to do that. Yeah. The last time I played this was the last time I streamed it. So it's been since March 24th, I think it said. So it's been a few weeks. But that's mostly because I keep forgetting that I have this Steam Deck to be able to actually play games with. So I have this, but I don't play console games enough to really even remember that I have. Okay. This isn't a console game technically. It's still Steam, but I constantly still forget that I have this to be able to play this way. Let's go fishing while I'm talking. Click buttons in time. I'm really bad at that. Yep, really bad at that. I do not do well with these controls. But we're gonna jump into a game in a second. Jeez, am I just bad at timing? No, if I'm paying attention I can do it. Okay. But yeah, I haven't played this in a long while, so part of it is getting used to what we were doing in the past, but part of it is I wanted to try and see if this would actually work with the Steam Deck and have the actual little model working, because I haven't been able to use the model since 2014 sometime. 2024, like June or July last year. So haven't really been able to try and get this to work. So I figured with having most of the computing power be in the console instead of my computer, it might work. Because it doesn't always work. What's inventory? I've never actually looked at. Oh, it tells me how many I've caught. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Sorry about that. I'm learning things that I did not know. I haven't played this game much. The last time we did play, I believe we were looking to try and get all the characters. So we're just missing this one, who is with Watame and Luna. So we're gonna try and get them quickly. Or should be these ones? No. This group? This group. Okay. We're gonna go for 5. Trying to get all the characters. Rank up, unlocked, rank up, rank up, rank up. Okay. The same person ranked up 3 times. Yay, now I got the achievement for having all of them. Yay. That was part of the point of it. But yeah, so that now that we have, oh, it gave us money as well because we were only at 15k and we just used it and now we have 20k. Weird. Okay. Huh. Anyways, increase the amount of XP that we get and increase the amount of money we get, which I should have done first, but that takes up all my money, so glad I didn't. Anyways, we now have this girl, Tokoyami Towa, with a Devil Assault Rifle. Fires projectiles rapidly in front. Equips a heavy machine gun and gain 100 ammo. Hold down the special attack button to continuously fire until it runs out. Until ammo runs out. So you get 100 shots. She gets a heavy machine gun. That sounds interesting. And then we've also accidentally gotten this person to rank 5. I figure last time we got to the point that we can get the Halloween castle. This needs level 5 and 5, but I have level 3 and 3. That's why it's green and that's red. Okay. We're gonna go through stage 3 because I haven't done that yet. And I figure this would be fun to try and just do. And I haven't done much in this game, so may as well try and unlock most of the stages now. And hope for the best. Make them drop more money. I have 8 uses of that. Sure, why not? I don't know if the music is actually loud enough or like audible through the game itself, but this is definitely Halloween themed music. Gain 1 XP per 2 seconds when HP is full. XP rate increases. Sure, I can just try not to take damage. I can try not to take damage. Takes damage almost immediately. Increase EXP gain by 10. Sure. So now I have 2 things granting me more XP. Oh, that's shadowed. Okay. Okay, I like this music. Reduce the special cooldown. Increase the damage. Let's increase the damage. Okay. They're bats. Oh, I'm suddenly regretting this. I hope there's not spiders. Increase EXP gain by 20%. Yes. There are bats. There are whatever these stitched up costume things are supposed to be. And then the other ones look like they're squirrels. Or tanuki? Maybe they're tanuki, I guess. I can shoot fast when I click that button. Oh, 2 dice. Make more dice appear is probably the next. Oh, there's a bomb cat again? I'm really not keeping my health up. I mean, I'm not exactly low on health. But I am kind of relying on the HP regeneration. Let's just keep getting the XP going. That's a boss. Or a mini boss. Not the boss exactly, but a mini boss. Okay. Oh, we beat them pretty easily. Oh, I'm leveling up a lot. Let's have knockback. What's this giving me? A beam. Those bats have a lot of health, it seems. Or I just don't do a lot of damage. That's a lot of flying things all over the screen. I have the special again when I need it. Ow. Increase the pickup range so I don't have to get as close. Okay. Whatever that is has a green circle around it. It kind of looks like it heals the enemies. I was gonna say the allies. It heals their allies, my enemies. Increase the damage of my main weapon. Okay, I think I'm right that that's a healing entity. And there's a night thing. I wish I knew all of the actual like entity names, but I just don't know the Japanese and Indonesian streamers that this game is based off of well enough. I just want a free, safe way to go. Increase haste by 10%, speed by 40, but reduce max HP by 20%. I don't want to do that. Make my main weapon fire 3 at once. That's a spider entity. Exactly what I hoped would not be on this map. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm stuck up against a wall that I can't see. Give me health. Yeah, that thing has 8 legs. Okay. Which actually, based off of the head, it kind of tells me that all of the sandbag looking ones that I couldn't figure out are probably also the same spider-like entity. Increase the lifesteal. Okay. At least it's not like an actual spider. Like, even with like a cartoony face or whatever. What is this gonna give me? Increase the lifesteal I can do. Okay. Increase my pickup range. Let's increase the lava area because then the next one is lava damage. And that'll be fine. And there's gold squirrels now. Or chipmunks or whatever they're supposed to be. Okay. Lava don't think I need the pickup range further increased right now. Bats. Get me out of here. Gain more money. Okay, I forgot that I naturally just gain XP if I don't take damage. Because I keep taking damage that doesn't happen anymore. Increase crit chance by 20%. And then also make it so my special charges faster. Or make all crits deal double the damage. Let's go double damage. A crit does double damage. Can I survive? Oh, they got another healing guy over there. While my special is still charging, I get more crit and damage. Oh, flying cute ghost thingy? And the mini boss ghost entity is next to a healing entity, so that's not great. Reduce the cooldown by half a second. Increase crit by 20% and damage by all skill attacks. That increases our crit quite a bit more. Okay. Well, get rid of mini boss thing. Well, I didn't get rid of it, but I certainly pushed it away. Increase that. Increase the pickup range. Can I get out of there? Delay taking damage on any hit by a target. Take only 30% of the damage initially, then take the remaining damage gradually. Okay. That doesn't exactly make me not take damage, but it makes me take less damage all at once. Okay, that's a lot of bats. And my pickup range being 300% is really nice. The knights have become green instead of red. Ow, I took damage. Increase the damage that does. Things are spawning behind me. And they're the bomb things. I'm not getting to that anvil anytime soon. And that way is blocked off. Ooh, thread the needle. Nope, that did not work. Reduce the cooldown of the beam. I have a special again. Increase the damage to the lava. Target wherever the healing guy is. Increase the beam size. Now I hit more things, even if I'm not aiming very well. That's a gold knight. I need space, thank you. Oh, I'm not gonna get space because of how those surrounded me. Fire an additional beam behind. That sounds great. Clear a path. Okay, take the damage because I'm not gonna live. The barrels are in the way. Or are those barrels? I can't tell. I'm gonna die if I don't destroy these enemies. Make it so that there's a 10% chance that they can't move. Or delay damage further. My crit chance right now is only plus 26. Because I'm not at full health. Let's delay the damage I take again. Okay, I'm almost at full health again. On any hit by a target, take only 10% of the damage initially, then take the remaining damage gradually. Cool. I lived, and it's only because the special charged. I mean, I wasn't taking a ton of damage, but I was definitely getting swarmed enough that I was going to take damage. Like, there was no way I wasn't taking damage there. Okay. Oh, I took damage. I'm only at level 35, and it's not even halfway through. Okay. What collabs can I do? I need a glow stick for that. And that needs spider stuff. Okay. So I either need an axe or I need the glow stick. So let's get the glow stick. I could also do the Harbinger of Chaos level 2 to increase crit chance. I think I want the other weapon. Because that also makes my special do more because I fire all of my weapons simultaneously. So just having another weapon... Having another weapon means that my special gets stronger. Okay. Increase movement speed or all attack power. Or hit limit by 10 and additional glow stick. I think all attack power is better. Because it just... Well, I do know whose entity that is. Or at least which streamer that one comes from. Subaru is the duck person. And that's definitely theirs, because that's a giant duck. That's definitely the, like, mid-stage boss. Throw an additional glow stick. I'm not getting out of that range. Or I am. Okay, I did. I'm gonna die. Oh, I have like 1 health. I had 1 health. Okay. Oh wait, there was another one that I played once that she does all of her attacks around her. This person. Watame and Sana are the two characters that I think I can just kind of sit there and then I don't have to move. Let's maybe not do that as my first one. Let's do this. Let's go this one. So this just does damage. I don't have to move. And it just does damage all the way around me. And we're going to see how long I can survive without having to move. Because I think that's just great. I don't have to stress about what's going on the screen. If I get an item that I can aim, I will use it. But until then, I just sit here and see how long we can survive. All nearby targets receive a debuff where they take damage to any healing received, or 75% of any healing is shared to all nearby targets. Any heal amount is stored on targets, and if the total heal amount is greater, then there's something... Oh, I can click this button. Then their current HP, the target is saved? What does that mean? Oh, it actually did count as me collecting it. Increase area by 20%, sure. So she's a self-healer, but I need to get the specials up. I might be dead here. Reduce damage taken by 25%. Let's see if this will save me, because I think I might be dead otherwise. Okay, I'm dead. I didn't even get any coins. We'll try it again. We'll see if I can get better items or whatever. Or if XP can fall closer to me as the other half. It's just a curiosity. Can I actually win without having to move? I mean, that is always just going to be the curiosity. Can I do something in a way that seems inefficient but really just does well? Delay taken damage. I'm going to increase the area first. There's a coin over there, but I can't reach it until my pickup range increases. So maybe that's the first thing I should do. Increase the pickup range. Increase max HP by 10. After being hit, heal 10% HP every 30 seconds till 80% of the damage taken is recovered. Let's get a healing item. I really want this to work. Wait, who did I select? I selected Amelia. Where was it? Who was the character we were just playing as? Where'd they go? I don't know the characters' faces enough. Oh, bottom right. Okay. Bottom right is Watame, and then top right is... Bottom right is not quite where she's at, but that's okay. We're gonna do this. I'm not gonna have any... Ooh, increase the pickup range. We'll do that. We'll do that as the thing instead. Instead of money, we'll go for pickup range. Okay. Hopefully by increasing the pickup range by 40%, with food, we can level up more and survive longer. Lose 5% HP every second until 1 HP remains, but gain 40% attack. That sounds stupid. Unless I have a lot of healing. This is good for when I have healing. But I don't yet have healing. So let's just increase the area of my attack. So I can hopefully hit enemies more frequently. The idea of not moving is not entirely the best idea. All healing is increased by 5% per character. Every 15 seconds, heal 25% health and increase speed by 20% for 10 seconds. The increasing speed does nothing for me because I'm not trying to move, but every 15 seconds guaranteeing a heal is real nice. That feels like that was the guaranteed heal there. And I didn't have damage at that moment. I might be dead here. Can I level up again? Nope, I'm dead. Okay. Okay. I've got 2 more tries with 40% increased pickup range. Okay. Let's get the glow stick. Because then the glow stick will auto-target. The glow stick auto-targeting isn't that great necessarily. Because it's making the XP appear on the ground further away. But it is taking care of some of the problem enemies. 15% chance to negate a hit and create a shockwave that knocks back all targets. Either that or increase the area by 20%. Let's try and get the knockback. The knockback is nice because it means they're not constantly doing damage. Increase the area by quite a bit. And I have a special ready. And I am healing. Oh, I'm healing because of the 1% or 1 HP every couple of seconds ability that we have upgraded naturally. Okay. Let's get our skill now. Because the skills are what makes the character the character. So I definitely want the skills over time. Oh, I have a laser that I aim. Or no, I don't aim it, because she was still shooting to the right. 125% of any healing is shared to all nearby targets. Let's just increase the damage of the glow stick. Okay, that's the boss enemy, and I can't do much about it now, and he's just going to hit me and get knocked back. Please proc the 10% chance to push him back again. Thank you. I can't do anything much. Please die. Please die. No, I died. Okay. I needed pickup range increase. Oh, okay. Last chance we have with the food item. I forgot that leaning forward would actually move my avatar thing. I don't use it enough to remember that. Okay. Glow stick. Attack damage multiplied by 1.2 times, but lose 20% critical chance. My critical is already at 9%. My attack damage would be 1.2, which would be 19. It'd be approximately 21. 21% damage instead of 19. Not a drastic change. Let's do the glow stick again. That's at least a ranged attack versus the circle I have. Kinda wish the glow stick would hit the enemies that are closer to me first. Let's get food to drop every 10 seconds, guaranteed. Get rid of enemies, please. Oh, there's the food. Okay, I ran out of the extra increased pickup range is gone. Let's try it once without any food. And then we will... Oh, that time the food drops close enough I can pick it up. Maybe my first thing I should try and get is pickup range plus 100%. Rather than anything that does more damage to keep me alive. Increase regular fan spawns and fans become stronger. 5% stronger. Gain 1 hollow coin for every 5 targets. Let's get her ability that heals me more. Looks like every interval of 15 starting at 30 seconds. It's gonna heal me a bit. 45 heals me, but that heal came off before I took damage. Okay, splash of unknown water in front, knocking targets back. Now I have something I can control. And it didn't matter. Oh, there's the heal. I like that the heal keeps appearing after I'm dead. Okay. Bay is at rank 14. I've not actually played as Fauna yet. What's Iris's thing again? Dual light and dark blast. Hope descends from top of screen, then explodes for 250% damage. Increase haste by 1% for each target that's been sacrificed for 10 seconds. Let's just keep trying to get for more money. Money will always be good, because I can always use more money to purchase skills, to be able to live longer, to be able to do better. Attack increases by 1% for every target currently on the screen, up to 100%. In addition, gain a further 1% for every 100 targets ever defeated. Cool. I'll take it. The more enemies there are, the stronger she gets. And increase XP gain. Ooh, when a target is defeated, gain 1 stack of Bloodthirst. At 20 stacks, movement heals 10% and gains 30% attack. That's her skill. It's going to show up later. Study glasses might not. Let's increase my XP gain and my damage at the same time. Let me just walk right into the enemy, jeez. After playing a few rounds where I'm not trying to target anything, I'm really bad at aiming. Increase the damage. Or they all spawn on the outer edge. Okay. Hello. How's it going? Oh, now I get pickup range after I stop trying to do the no movement. Oh. Well, I did clear out one of them, but I did not go to where I needed to be able to actually capitalize on it. Increase XP gain by 20%. Weapon damage still is 0.3%. Okay. Increase attack by all the enemies. I have destroyed 166 enemies already. This is the second time I've played this game. I played it on the 24th last month, so approximately 3 or 4 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago sounds closer to the right number than this. There's bomb characters. Please destroy them before they explode. I did not. No. Every time I see this skill, I forget that it's called Bloodthirsty. Let's get it. Destroying enemies makes me stronger. And every time I get 20 stacks, I also heal. Delete everyone. I can't walk through that to get to the anvil. They've become sacrificed. 20% XP gain. Increase the hit limit to 5, actually. Now I've got 5 feathers I throw. Increase by 2% for every target currently on the screen. I think XP gain is more important right now than getting my skill up. Because the more XP gain I can have, the higher level I can get. Shoot an additional feather. Now I've got 6 feathers. There's one of the mini bosses. This wall that I can't walk through, or desk, or whatever it's supposed to be, table, is kind of getting annoying to be the thing I walk around. Reduce the time between attacks by 30%, increase hit limit by 5. Or increase XP gain again. Reduce the hit. Oh, I shouldn't have. I should have been prepared to move as soon as that happened. Target is defeated, gain 1 stack, 20 stacks, 10% HP, and 45% attack. Let's do that one. 1 additional feather. They're onigiri monsters. No. And a face thing. Feathers home into targets 3 times. Yeah. Now I don't exactly have to aim. I still want to aim. Summon friend. I love that it's just friend. Ha! No one can say I don't have friends, because if I click this button, I get friend. Haha. Now I have friend. He shoots feathers as well. Oh. I just saw that this machine thing behind me just blew up. Increase the XP gain by 25%. I accidentally destroyed a piece of the background. I was not aware that I could do that. Okay, I really would like to get away from that. Summon friend uses bird feather as well as one other random weapon at 65% power. Well, I don't have another weapon, but summon friend can still do that. Sure. Summon friend also picks up money for me, which is really nice. And he's also got homing arrows just like I do. So I don't exactly have to aim very well. Two other random weapons at 80% power. Let's just increase the XP gain more. The more XP I gain, the more my weapon does damage. Okay, I want to make sure I don't get one of these collabs that causes the whole screen to go kablooey. So let's look for miasma and CEO's tears. So spider cooking and CEO's tears gets a protective bubble around me. Yeah, I think that's the one I should go for because everything else kind of just flails across the screen. So let's do spider cooking. Oh, the little friend does do that. He's got a poisonous bubble around him too. I just glow red every so often because of the bloodthirst. Which, when you know that this girl is an owl, like, her being bloodthirsty seems very terrifying. If that's the thing she's known for, that you put into a video game for them, just being like, yeah, she's bloodthirsty. You're like, okay. I'm looking for the tears, not the bomb. But if I get the bomb, I need to be careful not to also get the Asakoko purple worm thing there in the middle. You know what, let's get the bomb just so that friend can use it as well. And then whenever the entities run into the bomb, they explode and go kablooey. And when they go kablooey, they die. So that's what happens when you walk into a bomb. You go kablooey, and then you die. Most commonly, you die. There's there's a lot of ways that people survive bombs going off. Maybe not with all of their limbs all the time afterwards, but like a lot of soldiers and things can be the first people to tell you that you can still survive a bomb that's directly underneath you, but you might be missing a leg or more. And I don't know why I'm going so morbid with this, but that's where my brain went. Increase attack by 2% for every target currently on the screen. So the more enemies there are, the more damage I can do. If I just stop moving. really aiming very well. Increase attack size and knockback effects of weapons by 10%. Also increase pickup range by 30. Sure. Don't let the birds hit me. I'm an owl. I don't want the birds to hit me. Okay, time to move. Increase damage by 30%. I still haven't even been given the option to get CEO's Tears as a weapon. Oh yeah, I can just sacrifice everything on the screen. I forgot that I have that ability. I want to get this. Increase attack size and knockback effects of weapons by 15% and pickup range by 40%. Okay. We're going back towards the table thing that I was having a problem with. Increase that. Okay. That's a wall of bombs. Also called a problem. Well, I just walked right towards the other wall of bombs. While special meter is still charging, increase crit by 15%, which over doubles the amount of crit I currently have, and damages skill attacks by 20%. Sure. There's money on the ground over here. I need to pick it up. I've picked it up. The purple onigiris. I don't know what they're actually called. I need a compendium of monsters to figure out what the names of these guys are, because I just do not watch Hololive streams as frequently as probably is required for playing a game like this. The friend just ran into the middle of where all of those enemies were that were flying at me and just took them all out for me, so that's really nice. Increase the damage. I still find it funny that I'm glowing red every so often with the bloodthirst, and then everything around me is purple. Just eat all the enemies. Add a small knockback on hit. Oh, is the Asakoko that I need to avoid? Yep, okay. So that plug type Asakoko I need to make sure I don't get. I could also increase the weapon attack speed by 5%. Which increases it by 37 total percent. I'll always get the chance for this knockback later. The haste I might not. 5% does not sound like a lot, but that means in a total of 100 seconds, I have fired 5 more seconds out of the 100 seconds. I can guide that enemy to walk right into the bombs. There we go, small knockback on hit. Increase the explosion size. Increase max HP by 10. After being hit, heal 10% HP. Okay. So whatever spawns within that red circle does damage immediately when it lands. At least it seems like it does. Increase pickup range, or throw an axe. If I get an axe throw, it does not combine with anything I have, so I'm okay with that. Crit buff every second up to 10%. If taking damage by a target, lose half the buff of eating food plus 5% crit. let's just get this. The pickup range was also a temptation, but that's only because I have the friend who kind of just orbits me randomly. Not randomly, he goes around in a circle. I'm just staying in one spot right now. I don't feel like moving. Well, they're spawning around me. I can just eat all of them. Crit hit damage by 10%, but special cooldown 25%. Minus 25%. I should have said that better. Or while the meter's still charging, increase crit and damage of all skill attacks. Increasing the crit hit damage. Oh, my attack percent is at 86% now. I just saw that. I'm doing a lot more damage than I realized just from leveling up. Increase the size of axe. Okay. Whatever's trying to attack me just keeps dying. Or like whatever was trying to spawn on me. Reduce the time between the attacks for the axe. Okay. Oh, giant lady. Giant lady throw lava at me. Ow. And spit fire. I forgot about her. The lava hurts. The lava hurts. And the fire's gonna hurt too. I can sacrifice them, except for I don't think that exactly will get rid of the boss monster. Increase the damage of the bombs. Yep, it doesn't get rid of the boss monster. Now, Oy destroy mini boss. I am now close enough to take damage again. Money. Not exactly helpful right now. I'm stuck. Trying to keep her on the screen. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, the special meter is still charging. Maybe, just maybe, Mume is the girl for standing in one spot. Because the feathers ricochet and hit a bunch of enemies. She gets friend, which runs around picking up things outside of your range anyways. Maybe I should try and play Mume. Like, all it takes is I have to aim. Whereas the other ones are just stand there and then the thing orbits you or just does damage all around you. Maybe that's the play for trying to get the don't move at all achievement. Increase max HP. Yeah, why not? She doesn't have healing per se. Not naturally, other than the ability upgrade that I've gotten. There's CEO's Tears. Fires rapid tears at random targets. That's what I've been looking for. Targets drop money and I automatically pick them up. I like that. Plus then she's got Sacrifice, which eats all the monsters on the field. So whenever you get overwhelmed, you can just eat everything. And then she's got Bloodthirsty, which is the more you damage and destroy people, the stronger you get for a moment. So yeah, maybe Mume is the play for the I don't want to move around on the screen fight. I don't like having all of these tables in the way. But it seems if you go to the right, you get to a locker room, and if you go to the left, you get to like a conference table thing. Let's just increase the money I get. They drop 60% more coins, and I automatically pick up all coins. Increase the damage of the tiers. Also, her weapon just seems to be doing a lot of damage. I want to try and get the collab to make it so I have the bubbles. Okay. Now, anytime I feel like I'm overwhelmed, I can just eat all the monsters on the screen. By eat, I mean sacrifice, which makes it sound a whole lot worse. Okay. Increase the max HP by 30, but heal very rapidly. That might be good for when the boss appears, but the boss will appear 7 minutes from now. Let's increase the axe, because I kind of forgot I had the axe. Bunch of things are spawning. Citizen also gets a lot stronger the more entities are on screen. Okay. We're gonna survive. Reduce the time between attacks by 33%. The axe having a removed hit limit on the next upgrade is also going to be really nice because it means that it won't just disappear after it hits a specific number. Too many bosses right there. Both dead at the same time. Remove the hit limit and make it last longer. Make the tiers fire faster and increase their damage, and then I get these, which reduces the time between 50% and increase the explosion size of that. Okay, cool. My weapons are almost max level fully. Targets drop 80% more coins. Definitely want that. So at one more level, targets drop 100% more coins, and that means no matter what I destroy, I get a coin. Right now, 20% of my enemies don't give me money. I can tell it's starting to be a little laggy. Ooh, I already got it. Cool. Collaborate. Now I have oh, Broken Dreams. I forgot that that was the name of this. The dream is dead and there is no hope. Bubble shield also slows targets. Oh, it does throw bubbles all over the screen. I thought that it just gave a bubble. Friend does not use the collab. Oh no, it does. Okay. It just had to choose to fire that weapon instead of the spider cooking poisonous miasma purple thingy. Okay. So it just didn't choose that weapon as one of the two that it fires. But now I've got a bubble that protects me. And it protects me by throwing stuff all over the screen, which I really thought it didn't. Throw 3 bombs. We'll do that. More enemies are coming from the right. I could just eat everything. I don't know why I hesitated on that, and why I keep hesitating on just eating all the things. They spawned and immediately ran into all the bombs. Staying in one spot is actually a lot more effective than I would have thought. The bubble is definitely damaging things inside of it. Drop 100% more holo coins, and all holo coins are picked up automatically. I've already got 5,000 holo coins, so that's not bad. And that mini boss is dead. Increased crit hit chance. I've only got 11% crit. Let's increase the pickup range, actually. X size is increased 50%. That's nice. Okay. They're all coming from different angles. I could increase the base damage of Broken Dreams. The other item, 30% and 100% damage taken gets... Let's upgrade the Psycho Axe. The axe collabs with lava. The bomb collabs with the Sokoko. Fan beam collabs with glow stick. So I'd have to get the glow stick as well. Fan beam doesn't collab with anything else I know about. Let's get the books. The BL books. They orbit around me and protect me. Those are really angry looking bears trying to attack. Okay. There are now too many explosions on the screen that it is really hard to see what's going on. Okay, add an additional book. Let's do that. Now we got 4 books orbiting us. Increase their damage and something else, but I didn't read the something else part. I just know that it helps. Increase duration by 1 second. Add an additional book. Now I've got 5 of them. Okay. Let's just eat everything on the screen so I have a bit of breathing room. Increase the radius. All these bombs are really nice. I've already got the special again. That's a giant bomb guy. And it's got a timer. just in time. An additional book. And increase the damage by 40%. That one is now max level. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Last 2 minutes. These collab? Did I know that? BL Fujoshi, Endless BL, How Shameless. Oh yeah. I did know that they collaborated. They do this. I know of 2 things that happen at the very edge of my screen. The books throw the axes now. It's essentially what that's trying to say. Do I want more things going all the way across the screen? I've got bombs. Bombs are the only thing left. Everything else collaborates already. Should I just get the Asakoko to throw a Molotov? Should I just try and get a Molotov cocktail thrown all across the screen as well as everything else that's going on? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Pretty much I'm just looking to the right and hoping that my feathers hit something. Increase all attack power by 8%. That's helpful. Okay, we're in the last minute before the final boss of this level appears. Pickup range or damage. Let's go for damage because then I can try and collaborate again. And getting another collaboration would give me 3 collaboration weapons, which are just insanely good. Oh, there's a hammer over here that I didn't see. It's glowing. What does that do? What's the hammer do? I now have a gold hammer. Fire an additional Asakoko. If I click any other button. Oh, B apparently also does the special. Oh, okay. There's the boss. She enters and immediately deals damage. Oh yeah. It's A-chan or A-chan. She does a lot. And I'm already throwing a bunch of projectiles at things all over the screen, so this will be hard to see hers versus mine. I'm just hoping the homing parts are successfully hitting her. There's an anvil over there. This bubble looks like it'd be a shield, but it's not. Ow. I can't see all the entities that are being thrown on the screen. There's red and yellow orblets running at me. But I'm making too many projectiles on the screen that I can't tell what's happening. Oh, she's over there now. If I beat her, I will have no idea when that happens. I died. I couldn't see what was happening. sucks. Well, whatever. Now that we've done that, can I get this to work where I don't move? I would like it. Let me select the poke food, the poke bowl when I haven't actually, when I don't have the poke bowl. I should not try and attack these when they're really far away, because I can't currently collect their XP if I do that. Okay. Delay taking damage on any hit, only take 30%, then take the remaining damage gradually. Gain max HP for every 6 points of total max HP, increase the damage of the main weapon and the special attacks. Or I could just increase the damage of my feather. Or I could get a weapon that just randomly hits enemies and pierces them. Let's increase the damage of my main weapon. Okay, not moving is really the interesting challenge here. I'm going to die, no matter what I do. Increase the damage. Yeah. Okay, let's try it one more time. I have to remember that I need them to get closer. Close enough that I can pick up their XP. Should they actually drop the XP close enough? Sometimes they don't, even after waiting for a while, they don't drop the XP next to me. Oh, I can get this now. That threw the burger it dropped way out of range. That's not helpful. I'm gonna die again. There are too many here. Yeah, okay. Maybe I just need to upgrade everything and I'm trying to get that as an achievement way too quickly. Because like having extra HP heal every 5 seconds is gonna help a lot more. There, now I have a +1 HP per level. So this will slowly heal 1 HP at level 1, 2 HP at level 2, so on and so forth, every 5 seconds. That seems kind of broken, actually. %4 per level, okay. Yes, I'm moving myself out of the way every so often to keep reading the numbers. Increase the chance of success during enhancements by 3% per level. Or reduce damage by 3% per level. Reducing the damage taken helps me as well. Let's do that. Okay. Let's try this. I don't have to aim again. It rotates around me. I naturally heal every 5 seconds. And then my special ability picks up everything off the screen. Increase the damage. No, let's get spider cooking. Create an area of miasma. So if they do get within the range, they still have a thing that'll damage them. And then at the higher levels, the miasma also has a knockback effect. Every 5 seconds, create a gravitational blast that deals 125% damage. Damage is also increased by area increasing effects. Okay. So it looks like every interval of 5, no, every interval of 9 and 4 is when the gravitational explosion happens. I wish the explosion had happened then as the birds were flying through. That self-auto healing every 5 seconds is also just really great. Because I took a bit of damage and immediately it was already gone. Multiply all damage dealt by 1.3 times and increase haste by 10%, take 30% more damage. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Area and all attacks damage increased by 10%. All attack damage is also increased by area increasing effects. So getting this makes the spider cooking increase area by 15%, also do extra damage for the next level. Let's get that. So far, the not needing to move has worked. And I don't have any weapon that I need to aim yet. Okay. When the mini boss appears, I can go big, which gets me invulnerability, pushes things back, and collects everything on the screen. But there's actively a chance that I don't even need to do that. Increase the damage by 20%. Am I gonna die? Yes, I'm gonna use this then. And then now we should level up 3 or 4 times, hopefully. Increase the area and range. Gain XP, and when HP is full, increase the XP rate. Eventually that would be bad. Let's get CEO's Tears, because that'll do more. Delay the damage by a bit. No, just increase the damage here. Increase the area of the miasma. There's the boss again. He's come back. He's dead now. Every 15 seconds, gain a 15%. Every 15 seconds, gain a 15-second 30% buff to either attack, speed, crit, pickup range, or haste, or heal for 30% HP. A guaranteed chance at healing. I was about to say guaranteed heal. Or increase the area of attack by 30% and the size of it. I naturally heal now, and I heal at a pretty decent rate. The CEO's Tears fires randomly anyways. I might be able to get the special back before Ina's... I said that and then Ina's thing started appearing. Ina's special entity is running on the screen was what I was going to say. Because it summons a group like that. I don't yet have the special, and I can't use it fast enough. I'm dead. Okay. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Maybe I held out on my special ability too much. Let's try it. Try it again. Having that extra amount of healing, like having the every 5 seconds heal, definitely helps a lot more. So I'm upgrading my natural innate abilities is helping a ton. After using special, gain a 25-second buff that increases the damage of all ranged and multi-shot weapons by 1.3%. That sounds great and all, but I don't have a multi-shot weapon right now. Gain a shield that absorbs up to 15 damage. Every 15 seconds the shield refreshes, also reduces damage taken by 10%. Let's get the sake. The gain 1% crit buff every second up to 10%, but lose it every time I take damage. Because if I can crit without taking damage, if I can keep up a large amount of crit, then I can just destroy my enemies faster. Crit will just do more damage, and now they're within the range of my weapon and I can't damage them. Throw out a bomb. I get to aim where the bomb goes, but that doesn't help all the time. What's the bomb combined with? Nothing that I'm aware of. Let's get a laser beam. Now I have a weapon I can aim. And it's a really slow weapon, but it is a weapon. Okay. And it's a weapon to aim. Gravity blast, that sounds great. Okay, where's the mini boss coming from? I just missed the bones in front of me. He's down there. Oh, the beam also pushes it back. I did not realize that. Let's get a generically decent chance of knockback. I'm just keeping the mini-boss pushed back. And I'm not really having to worry about all the other guys now. Not too much anyways. Okay. Increase the damage that I do. Huh. Well, now I have invulnerability frames to save for when the swarm of squid appear. Or the taco dachis, I think they're called. every time I think about what they're called, I forget what they are. Roll big. Now I don't take damage. And they're gone. This is the longest I've survived so far. Increase area of attack. Increase the gain a crit buff. Increase the size of the beam. Reduce the cooldown. Gain XP more quickly. All of those combined are really helpful. No one was going to hit me no matter what I did, because I'm not going to move. So far, this seems to be the best run I've had of don't move. I still don't know why I'm trying this challenge so quickly, or so early on in playing the game, but I'm deciding that I want to. Keep that entity at bay. The mini boss is getting closer and closer. I don't have the special meter. Okay. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Like, genuinely a lot better than I thought it would. Okay. Let's go back to the Hollow House. I like running around as Mume, so we're gonna do that. Let's see, do I have any food I can make? 5% chance to dodge attacks. That's a lot of vegetables. I don't have. Burgers drop twice as often. I need wheat. I have strawberries. Automatically heal 50% if HP drops below 25% up to 10 times. This might be the thing I need to survive enough. Automatically healing half my health up to 10 times might just be enough survivability. And I need wheat for that. Okay. Let me go buy some wheat. I need to buy soil and I need to buy wheat. That's 300 coins and I only have 400. Hopefully that'll give me a lot of money. Or I guess maybe I should sell stuff. Sell some tomatoes. I already sold most of the things that give me a lot of money. Sell more tomatoes. It costs 300 to get wheat and the thing, so let's go. 500 gets me a total of 600. That gets me 2 more and 2 more. This gives me the chance and the expectation of getting more money, which is evidently what I need. And how long does this take? 4 minutes. Okay, so 5 total minutes. Oops. I tried to click the button. That makes me go zoomy. Whee! I run around. While we wait for that, we're gonna do this fun little thing called gambling. Whee! Slot machines. Well, that's money. Ooh, 100 of them. Darn. Darn. Nope. Yay! Yay! Oh, the dopamine. The dopamine of gambling. That wasn't the one I was aiming for, but that's awesome still. 100 coins. The blue ones would have given 1,000. Cool. Oh, nice. This would never happen if I went actual gambling. Like, if I went to an actual casino, I would never win this much. Sweet. Nope. Nada. Nope. Darn. Okay. Dang it. Darn. Every so often it does say, aw, dang it. It might be every time, actually. Yeah, it says, aw, dang it, every time you miss. So I'm kind of close with just my mutterings. Typically when I play this, the first thing I do is see how much I have. And then, as long as I make that number back, plus get higher, I'm satisfied with how much gambling I've done. But I never want to go below what I started with. This time, I forgot to pay attention to how much I started with. I'm assuming I'm up right now, because I've definitely won more than I've lost. Especially knowing that the cost is 10 per spin. And I've gained the ones that give me 50 and 100. Or 100 2 or 3 times, and the brown ones which give me 20 at least twice now. And the carrots give me 10. Carrots give me 5, which is half of it back. Ooh, that was 500. Oh, it was 500 because I didn't get it during the special... That was close. Oh, I saw the 7, but it's fine. Okay. We're gonna kick it. I got money. I got money. There's 1 chip left in it. I'm not gonna worry about that. Higher, lower is chance-based. Let's play blackjack. Why not? We'll bet 100. Oh, dang, they're... This guarantees that I get my money back. What the... I have to go for a 4 or a 3. Of course I get more than that. There was physically no way I won that. What? Why are they getting 19 and 20s each time? I wish I could split. Yeah, that's... Oh. Well, cool. I'll take it. I won't complain when it happens to me. Oh. They have to go for it. But that means a 6 or lower they win. Unless it's an ace, then they tie. They have to go for it. I don't. What does bribe do again? Spend 25% of the current bet to increase the chance of bribing them. If successful, the next draw will get a blackjack if possible. I don't want to spend 25 just to guarantee I get it. Let's take the chance. As soon as it pulled the ace, I was like, oh crap. Okay. And then I realized what happened. They don't want to tie because they're still at 16. This is a 7. Give me a 10. Or not. Give me a 9. Oh, I'm glad you didn't listen to me because a 9 would have busted because it would have gone to 22. Give me a 6. What? Wow. That's a lot of low numbers. Oh my goodness. If they get a 3, they tie and then they have to go higher. I don't want to risk it. Of course it was an ace. Wow, okay. Anyways. Well, I'm gonna stand. I pressed quit instead of play again. Whoops, whatever. Let's go do some math. And this is a fee of $5 grand, but it gives you 500 per question. But it also does large, giant questions that suck to answer. So we're gonna go normal. Okay. 45 plus 9 is 54, which is all the way back there. Sometimes it's harder to find it. 19 minus 11 is 8, which is right there behind the 25. Thank you. 39 plus 21 is 60 divided by 4, 15. 4 times 9 is 36. 2. Locating the number is harder than actually knowing the answer. 20. 21 minus 10, 11. 12. 59. 7 times 6. 7 times 5, 35. 49, I need you to get out of the way. I need to hit the 39, 35 without missing. 50. I don't like that I missed that one. 62. 45 plus 19. 45 plus 19? I did do that right. 9 plus 5 is 14. Carry the 1. 4, 5, 10. So 6. 65. 64. I can remember the initial number I said. Get out of the way. I want to hit the 64 without missing. Thanks. 240 times 1 is 240 divided by 12. 20. Can I thread the needle? I don't need to. Okay. 28. I would have gotten more if I didn't miss the first few shots. The only fear I have of the challenge mode is sometimes it gives giant ones of like 12 numbers, and I know that my brain can't remember each and every one of them. but I don't want to write them down because that feels cheap. So we're going to play Gura math because this one is baby math, essentially. 8, right in front of my face. 15. 35. I'm not even really reading the question out anymore. 6. 81. 40. Hard part is finding it still. 11. 14, 34. 4. We did the inverse of this just a little bit ago. 18. 'It is sad that that only gets you 240. Let's go back to normal. Normal math is a little bit more complicated. I say that and then I'm given this one where it's very simple. If I could just aim at the 15. Thread the needle. 7 times 10, 70. That's an 8 over there. This is the 0. Hitting the 70 without hitting the 71 was hard. 5 times 2 is 10. Oh, it's right in front of my face. 25? 12 minus 7 is 5, which would be 30 minus 10. So yeah, 25. 25 minus 12 is 13, which is in the back left up here. Thank you. 6. 21 minus 2 is 19. Well, let me actually hit the number I'm aiming at. Wow, I almost overshot. 49. 15. Suddenly I was like, am I wrong? Because I don't see a 15. 18 minus 9 is 9. 30 minus 30 is 0, so that would make this just a 9. Okay. 17. 40, which 54. 30. 8 plus 4 is 12. Back left over here. There we go. 1 times 1 is 1. 41 times 1 is 41. Add those is 42. 50 minus 36. Perfect. Got 3,600. Yay. I know how to do math. I can credit my mom for that. I can purchase these, but I can't. These are what I'm looking for. And it's 10,000 for trails, which I don't really care about too much. 50,000 for animals, and it is 100,000 for workers upgrades, and 1 million to increase the drop rate of fan letters, which I don't even know what they do, and this does absolutely nothing. And it tells you that it does absolutely nothing. And then if I get enough money, I can buy upgrades that increase attack by 2%, speed by 2%, pickup range by 2%, haste by 1%, and crit by 1%. And everything mentions that it's definitely not a scam. Seems like that's not worth it. But that's okay. The wheat has fully grown. It has been 4 minutes. Okay, we're gonna play through 3 rounds of try to get as much coins as possible. That might not have been enough wheat. I mean, it's definitely enough for what we were looking at of the fruit sandwich. Alright, we're gonna go get as much money as we can in 3 rounds. And let's use someone that I haven't used before yet. Send a flying musical note in front. Shoot forward a spinning star. Increase attack and healing receive for 10 seconds. Sora has a chance to heal 10% of damage dealt by angel wings. Increase the healing by 50%, it looks like that number says. That sounds interesting. Just a giant needle in front. I feel like that would not help me. I am not good with needles. I don't know how artistic they made a needle. Very fast ball in front. Create a very loud scream in front, knocking back and dealing 120% damage continuously. Interesting. Create bigger hearts. In Hato form, hearts knock enemies back. In Hachima form, damage is increased by 50%. Shoots a high-speed piercing bullet. If Zeta is invisible, pistol becomes a wide area instant shot. Stealth mode turns invisible for 8 seconds. While invisible, Zeta does not take damage and all targets stop moving towards Zeta. That one sounds the most interesting so far. And then Toa shoots projectiles rapidly in front. Let's try Zeta first. We'll go with the Hollow Office. Oh no, I don't want monsters to spawn on her, but I get 1.20. Let's do this. Targets drop 30% more hollow coins. I have to be accurate. At least for right now, I have to be accurate. I hope that she has a way to have homing. Gain a buff that allows Zeta to dodge the next hit. 20-second cooldown. On dodge, Zeta turns invisible for 4 seconds. All damage dealt is increased by 30% anytime Zeta is invisible. Ooh. Or increase the damage by 20%. I want that one. I want to know what the invisible thing is. Let's increase the damage by 20%. Because Because I'd really like to know whether I can get her weapon to do homing. Reduce the time between the attacks. Oh, I turned invisible. Oh, it's like a shotgun. While move, cat question mark reflexes. While moving, crit is increased by 8%. After landing 10 crits, Zeta gains 1 stack of stealth shot, where silent pistol shoots its wide shot. Ooh. So she wants crit like crazy. That's nice. Shoot 3 shots. Add a small knockback effect. Yeah, I see that there's bombs there, but I don't care. Running along the bottom so that nothing can hit me. Okay, I'm still questioning whether or not I have any way to... On critical hits, non-melee attacks have a 15% chance to hit 50% additional... I added another word there. On critical hits, non-melee attacks have a 15% chance to hit 50% additional EXP out of non-boss targets. Ooh. That sounds like fun. I like this character so far. I just need to know, is there a way that I don't have to aim 100% accurately now? Like, if I just have to be in the general vicinity when not invisible, am I good? Because right now it seems like I have to be invisible to get a shotgun. Increase the speed and damage of projectiles by 33%, or attack damage and multiply by 1.2, but lose critical chance. I'm not taking losing critical chance. I can always become stealthy. Gain 1 coin for every 100 pixels traveled and increase speed by 20%. Each time a bullet hits the enemy, the damage increases by 10% up to 100%. And your bullets turn blue. Taking damage every so often, or at least attempting to, because I have not actually seen my health go down till now, till I just said that. While moving, crit is increased by 13% after landing 10 critical hits. I mean, I'm trying to go for money. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna need the shotgun. Let's run into the enemy for a second. Critical hits. Non-melee attacks have 25% chance to hit extra XP. Or while moving, increase crit. While moving, increase crit. Because that also means that I Seems like Zeta is not one that wants to stay in one spot. And Crony is also not one that wants to stay in one spot. I can increase the base damage, or I can make it... Yeah. Crony doesn't want to stay in one spot because she really wants to not get damaged. Lose HP until 1 HP remains to gain 40% attack. Let's get spider cooking. Okay. I can turn invisible to make shotgun. Make her drunk. Get sake. Ooh, I'm gonna get... Come on, survive. Avoid all the enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Oh my goodness. I need the shotgun for that. I increased my crit, or I did enough crit in a row to... I thought that was the... I destroyed the boss for a second thing. Oh, I got the shotgun for taking the hit. Increase the spawns. Gain money. Increase the spawns, gain money. That was the whole point of what we're doing. Getting money. I've increased the spawns twice now. That might not actually have been a good idea in a row. While the special meter is still charging, increase crit by 15. And increase the damage of all skill attacks by 20. Okay, so while I'm moving... I need to keep moving. Oh, no, no. Go invisible. Don't ask why I put an L in that word. I might die. I have no healing. I have no healing. Oh no. That did not have healing in there. I have no healing. I have no healing. I have no healing. I have to take that. There's food. Heal me. I get shotgun blast. Oh, there's enemies there. Gain max HP. I need that. I can't worry about the rest of it. Get max HP increase is fine. Ooh. Survive. No! I've turned invisible. I'm stuck. Increase haste by 10% and speed by 40, which will help me get away, but reduce my max HP, which I'm just increased because I nearly died. I can turn invisible. Oh, it still spawns things on top of me, even while invisible. Oh no. I survived for at least 20 seconds to get the next thing. I didn't mean to face away from the enemy. Oh boy, I'm almost dead again. Kite, 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 kite. Kite the enemies. Oh gosh, there's a wall of bombs. The boss is gone. I'm stuck. Those bombs are still going. I'm gonna take it. No! I didn't really have a choice. Oh no! And I got 231 from the Holu bonus. Okay. The other one I looked at was Zeta had a gun. Toa has an assault rifle. And then you get a machine gun. Wait a second. Endless mode. She's got a machine gun. Okay. While targets are within 50 pixels, Toa gains devil energy. At 100 devil energy, trigger an attack that deals 150 skill damage and large knockback. The name of the skill is Mad Devilish. Interesting. Okay. So it's both the challenge of get them closer. Aim at the things that are not those ones. Oh, summons Devil Familiar Bibi, or BB. BB drops ammo, which boosts the damage of Toa's main weapon and special attack by 1.2%, or 1.2 times. BB also fires shots that deal 75% skill damage. Oh. Devil Hat is actually going to be really good. After using special, gain 25-second buff that increases the damage of all ranged and multi-shot weapons by 1.3 times. That's going to be really good because I'm actually a multi-shot and ranged weapon. I want the enemies to stay close, but I don't want them to be too close. That feels just like a grenade. Like, increase the damage by 20%. I'm waiting to see the mini boss to figure out what my... Ooh, targets drop more money. Yes, please. And I automatically get the money. Okay. Trying to keep enemies close enough. Increase the number of shots by 1. That means I now have 5 shots, right? No, 4. I can't count that quickly. I was like, let me just fire off in this random direction to see if I can see it or not. I can't. All projectile attacks deal 1.10 times extra damage. Projectile attacks may reduce the target's speed by 2%. The speed cannot be less than 50%. Debuff lasts 10 seconds. And the Devil Assault Rifle level 4 removes hit limit. Let's do the Apex Shooter. My left hand is starting to cramp. And that's just me moving around. So I might need to actually stop. This is awesome! Oh my goodness, that was awesome! Oh, wow, okay. Well, targets are within 60 pixels instead of 50. Toa gains double energy. Deal 175% skill attack and large knockback. Okay. Oh. Or get the familiar. After using the special, gain 35-second buff that increases the damage. It just increases the amount of time that the buff happens. Okay. Let's increase the range by 60 pickles? 60 pickles! I need them to be within 60 pickles of me. Instead of 50 pixels, that's now 60 pixels. I don't know where pickles came into my brain there. I don't think I'm even hungry or anything, so I don't know where that would have come from. Remove the hit limit or get 60% coins. Go 60% coins. I'm trying to get money because I am relatively broke. I had 12 coins a moment ago. That did not give me money. Removing the hit limit is definitely going to help me with this swarm. I want to get more entities on screen before I walk in. Yep. 80% more coins. I want to see what... Oh! Yeah, that's the little cat thing! Oh, the little cat thing is BB. Okay, remove the hit limit. Now I can just piercing attack everything. This box doesn't count as an enemy for that. Okay. Oh, that's the ammo on the field. Okay. (125% skill damage). Reduce time between attacks by 15% and increase the speed of bullets by 50%. More money. Fire. Fire. I don't know what sound I decided to make out of my mouth. Don't question it. I've got my special up, but I'm not using it. There's an enemy. Pew 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 pew. He's dead. Okay. And I overused my gun. Targets are in 70 pixels. And 100 devil energy. Trigger an attack that deals 200 skill damage and large knockback. After using special, gain 35-second buff. Okay. Oh, that was too close. That's the first damage I've taken this round, I think. 100% more holocoins. All holocoins are picked automatically. All holocoins are picked automatically. Shouldn't that be all holocoins are picked up automatically? I just realized that's missing a word, or at least it seems like it's missing a word. It might not. Either way, it probably makes sense, but that's just not the way that I was reading it. I'm trying to keep them in range so that when they explode, I want to try and get rid of all these guys with the hats rather than all the ones with the halos, because they're the more difficult, like all projectiles deal extra damage and they can reduce their speed. I'm going to increase the amount of time I can take. Gun. Increase damage by 30%. Yes, please. Gun. I like gun. Pew 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 pew. Fire on KFPs. Oh. That was really well timed. Devil Assault Rifle Awakened. Increased number of shots by 2. There's a 5% chance to deal a headshot, which deals 4 times damage. Yes, please. I want to see if I can get more ammunition for... Yeah. Thank you, BB. Keeping my special up means that BB dropping ammunition for me allows the special to last longer. I just have to go collect it. I don't have an additional weapon. I'm just realizing that now. I've gotten everything skill-wise and money. And I have a special again. So as soon as I run out of gun, I've got big gun. Alright, let's use it again. Now I have more gun. Oh, that mini boss is gone. Let my mini... Let BB give me more. And do more damage. Projectile attacks do more. I mean, that's a pretty good way to keep that going. This is also a projectile attack. I'd assume it is. Part of me wants to see how much ammunition I can get out of BB. Oh, I naturally lose ammo by not using it. I just saw that the number is going down. So it looks like the maximum I'm supposed to be able to hold is like 100 or so. So by having over 100, it was dropping myself down. Oh no, it's naturally just dropping the number. That's a large knockback effect. BB running around inside the enemies is kind of confusing to me because I'm seeing it run towards me and I'm thinking it's an enemy, but it's my ally because it doesn't look different enough. It's about the only problem I'm seeing with it. There's the boss. I want to try and keep my weapon around a bit longer, see if I can get more ammunition from BB. It does not look like it. Okay. There's the ammunition I was looking for. And I leveled up. Pickup range to 200%. Oh, I'm gonna die here. How did I survive that? I've got to figure out where the chickens are running in from. Increase the XP gain. Don't let that chickens touch me, or I die. I don't have a lot of actual healing. I just am kind of relying on the natural healing that I have upgraded just over time. Add a knockback. There's more ammo over here. Mini boss is going to spawn in just a few moments because it comes in at 10 minutes. At least it's supposed to. Does it not arrive when it's on endless mode? I thought it did. Oh, it does. It's right there. It was literally just machine gunning down the boss. This is quite literally what you just do. You just go, just shoot him down. I need the bomb with the Asakoko for Molotov. I need an axe. Let's see if I can combine the CEO's tears with anything. Increase regular fan spawns and give me money. That's what I'm looking for. Money. Sure, I'll take a laser beam. They're stronger, but there's more of them. Considering how much I was complaining about my health a little bit ago, it's probably not a smart idea to make them have more, but I'm not exactly the most intelligent every time I want to make a decision. So let's see if we can even survive it. This is also on endless mode, which means there's a lot of enemies. And it will be an infinite amount of enemies. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of them. I don't want to decrease my speed, which is only at plus 24. I feel like this might be a bad idea, but I get more money for it. Let's increase my max health. Okay. I'm about to die. Give me the machine gun. I'm gonna die. 2 tears. Ooh, I thought I could slide right through him. I mean, I did say that that was my high score for an endless mode. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna call it there because it has been almost 2.5 hours. Let me disconnect the capture card. So it has been 2.5 hours, and that brings us to 19.5 hours playing that game. But also, I think it worked with having the model going, but I'm not certain. I'll go back and watch it myself to make sure that it actually worked, because it doesn't seem to lag for me, but it might have been lagging for the actual video, I don't know. But yeah, that was fun. the next stream plan for this week is on Thursday. I was going to say Wednesday for a second, but I believe I have it set for Thursday. We'll be playing Age of Mythology with my brother. We're going to try to do the challenge matches that we said we would do last week, but a bunch of problems happened from my end, which caused it to not even work. So we're just going to try it again. But that'll be Thursday, playing Age of Mythology. And then our backup game is still going to be Age of Empires, if it comes to that, but there's a lot less challenges that you really can do on that are not like, you have to pick a civilization that does this, or does that. Whereas Age of Mythology, you can do a lot more, like, you don't have to pick a civilization in particular, you just have to do this as the challenge. But, yeah. That's the game plan for Thursday. And then Friday is typical Gemcraft, but that's already well known. But I hope that you guys enjoyed having the model go. I really can only do it with the Steam Deck games because my computer doesn't have to focus on the game and keeping the model going. It can focus on just keeping the model going while a different device does the game. At least that's the whole point of it. But hopefully I can use the model more. Probably next week or so I'll play other games on the Steam Deck and hope that it'll work that way again. But with all of that said, hope to see you guys on Thursday or Friday this week. And I hope you guys have a good day, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night, and a good time zone wherever you are. And peace out.